My name is Jeff, and this is my story. A few years ago when my children were younger, I was coming to Northgate, and I was doing it because it was good to say that, me and my family go to church. I thought it was a great thing to do with my children, bring them on Sundays, and my faith wasn't really in it. I just was going just to say that I went to church. And then I lost my mother and spiraled into addiction. I was really close with my mom. And a few years later, my brother was brutally murdered, and that sent me even further into a dark place. I turned my back on God for a few years. My life became unmanageable and out of control, and I was on the verge of suicide. And then I noticed that my daughter was heading down the same path. I decided enough was enough, and I started coming back to church on Father's Day. And my daughter came with me. That was her gift to me for Father's Day. This time around, I put my faith into God, and it's grown stronger and stronger every day. And then we both got baptized, and seeing the things that have happened, the difference in my life is night and day. Since I've accepted God into my life and I put my faith into Him 100%, I don't worry about anything. I just give it to God, and He's not let me down one single time. I went from being homeless, being addicted, and on the verge of suicide to where now I've got shelter, I've got a place to live, I've got a new motorcycle, I've got a job and a career. Having Jesus in my life has transformed my life from a living hell to where I look forward to waking up every day. And I know no matter what situation arises, I know that God's not going to get me this far to let me fail. In this race that He started for me, He's going to help me finish it. And that feels good. It feels great to know that I'm loved. He's worried about you, and He cares, and He loves you. And when you do finally come home to Him, He embraces you, and He lets you know everything's gonna be all right. And that's what's happened in my life lately. To anybody out there struggling with drugs and alcohol, and find yourself in a really dark, hopeless place, and you feel like giving up, don't. There's hope. Find God. Let Him in your life. I can't express that enough. Let Him in your life, and give your life to Him. There's irrefutable and undeniable that God is in my life. He's made my life so wonderful today that I just, and I feel the urge to try to inspire people with my message, because His power is amazing, His love is amazing. If you're feeling dark and hopeless, don't, because God's waiting for you.